And there's the Six Flags. For the very first time, and it was a great ride. It's a classic Bannon and Bert. It goes really fast. It was a great ride. It was really hauling this morning. Checking out some of the stores. This is $25. That's not too bad. Got some sweatshirts and sweaters. Ooh, that's cute. How much is that one? $35, okay. Like a crew neck sweatshirt, that's not too bad. Got some sale items over here. A Goliath, it's not called Goliath anymore. These are the same shirts we got yesterday from Over Texas, the same design. They're super cute. Just threw a boomerang coast to coaster. Forwards is pretty smooth, one of the better boomerangs we've been on. And then when you go backwards, it's a little bit shaky, but classic Vekoma boomerang. Not surprised, but good ride. Old Blues Barbecue. It smells delicious. And over here is their water park. Hurricane Harbor doesn't open until the end of April, but it's connected to the park. Alright, we just rode the Roadrunner ride. That was more intense than I thought it was. That was a fun little ride. I liked it. And it was really cool how you're right on the side of the hill right there. That was awesome. It was really dark in the exit. Alright, here's the ride we've been waiting for. Iron Rattler. Very excited to get on this.
So hold on to those saddles here on the Iron Rattler. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Iron Rattler merch. Chocolate. Oh, they have a Christmas ornament. That's kind of cool. They have a Christmas ornament. Oh, here's the park escape. Definitely be getting that. We always get that from all the parks. First ride in Iron Rattler was hauling. It was going pretty fast. The quarry wall is such a cool feature, and I didn't realize too, you go through a tunnel, which is awesome. That was a really fun ride. It sure was hauling. We had a good time. Back in Crack Axle Canyon, the Scream Punk District. This is where you can find Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. Here is the Roadrunner roller coaster. Roadrunner Express, and Iron Rattler is up there as well. Mine for Dr. Diabolical's cliffhanger.
Of course, I am Dr. Diabolical, the creator of the only product in the world of its kind, Dr. Diabolical's Fountain of Youth Elixir. I know you're anxious to receive your sample. I promise you're just a few short moments away. And while we prepare the samples in the next room, prepare yourselves for newfound youth.
This elixir promises to deliver absolutely magical results.
Ooh, magically devastating results. Please leave all you can.
Each sample of the elixir is curated by Dr. Diabolical to uniquely treat each individual need.
You are all in grave danger. Please heed my warnings. Leave this place or it will be too late.
Move forward.
Confused? Oh, you thought there was actually a miracle elixir? How sweet. There is an elixir of sorts. This torturous extraction device will rip.
Here's some of the merch for Dr. Diabolical's cliffhanger. These hats are neat. And they have a coaster cutout. Oh, coaster cutout ornament. That's different. What's this? Oh, collectible coin. Collectible pins. Oh, this is a cool pin. Did you see that one? The train moves on it.
I saw this one. I like that one.
Oh, that's a cool one too. How much is that one?
17.
17, and this one's $10. That's not bad. I like how the coaster train moves on it. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. So they have a coaster cutout ornament, and then they have their Nano. How much is the Nano? $35 for the Nano. The Joker, Carnival of Chaos. Here is their new area for this year. There's the Zamperla. And there's their new Transit Authority. And the track goes around this way. You take a little lap around here, around all these rides. Pretty neat. And there's the entrance for Bugs Whitewater Rapids. It's a pretty cool castle. We just got off the Bugs Bunny water ride, and you do get pretty wet. Oh, here's what it looks like. You can come by on the log. You load up there. So we sat in the front row. We got soaked. My butt's soaked, my pants are soaked, my shirt is soaked, my face got it. People behind us didn't really get too much, but it's a triple dropper. It's pretty good. It's a fun ride. We're nice and wet. We're cooled off for sure. And on this water ride too, you definitely will get wet because look, it's free. You can squirt people for free. It's pretty cool. Oh, is he turned off? Oh, there he goes. And he follows you and sprays you. It's a very neat water ride though. to say this park is really well kept and so beautiful. It's really pretty. Look who's here. Hi! Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is Poltergeist. We'll see what it is. Just got Poltergeist. And Zachariah told me it's Flight of Fear, but outside. So that first launch is definitely pretty good, but the rest, it's a fun ride, but it definitely is a little headbanging, gives you a little headache afterwards. So yeah, Flight of Fear outside. And there's the Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster, which is open for about a year and will never reopen again. But here's the DC Universe. This is where we were walking through before. So there's a Metropolis, Transit Authority. Nice water feature. Krypton coaster, and there he is right behind me. I don't like it as much as I like Kumba or Kraken, but I like this one a lot more than Roo Roo at Cedar Point. So it was really cool. The coolest part was being right by that quarry wall over there and going up and down and right by the side. It wasn't too rough, except at the end when we got off my head hurt just like a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's a fun ride. I love the scenery. Alright, now we're gonna get on Batman the Ride. It looks like the top sign's missing, but that's alright. Going in, Batman the Ride. It's a 4D free spin. Uh-oh, property is condemned. Got off Batman the Ride. That's so intense and crazy. There's a part at the end where you're going like, well, we were going backwards, you could be going forwards, and like all the airtime, like you're totally out of your seat just like going, and that's crazy. My head does hurt a little bit. Zachariah says he does not like it. It's his worst ride ever, but he also gets a lot of headaches on rides. But I thought it was good. That was fun. Definitely could not do it twice in a row though, but it is intense for sure. Then we got the Batmobile here in the exit. Pretty sweet. Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. This is also another bucket list coaster we've been wanting to ride here. So we're so excited to get on it. Let's check it out. Get off Superwoman, the Golden Lasso coaster. It's pretty intense. I had my hands up, and that shoulder-to-shoulder restraint, you're really whipping all over the place. No wonder it's called Lasso. It really does whip you around. But it can be a little bit painful, but it's very, very intense and very fun. I'd ride it again. It's very unique for sure. A nice Ferris wheel here in the boardwalk section of the park. And now we're heading to Pirates of the Deep Sea. Alright, so Pirates of the Deep Sea is an indoor shooting dark ride. And it was very similar to Blue Blasters, except it was a lot better than Blue Blasters. A lot of the effects were a lot better. The guns seemed to be working a lot better than any Blue Blasters we've ever been on. It was pretty good. It was fun. Definitely not to like universal level of shooting dark rides, but it was pretty good. It was a good one. With a view of the Flags Fiesta Texas Railroad. It's a nice train. And there's two stations here at this park. We got on the one by the steampunk, and this is one that's right by the boomerang towards the front of the park. So we're going to stay on right now.
And off to the right, we got Boomerang Coast to Coaster. It only goes in about an hour. He's the red road up the manufacturer by being able to be here at the island where it goes out. it's all the riding. And then you have that downside to it. Especially the beginning road. I like the roads on the desert iron rattler. had 170 foot drop, 70 miles an hour on that little breaking turn. Going up this lift for a 170 foot drop. Third on the right hand side, that little bit is soaking wet. Open in 1992 when it was first open. You're like a sun father up here. We're not putting you flying through the sky. It's got to be 48 inches all the ride. Here to the ride.
All right, we are heading to the Coca-Cola VIP lounge. You do need to have the VIP wristband to get into here. So we're gonna go check it out and see what's in here. And go up the stairs. Oh, is it closed? Oh no, it's open. Thank you. So it looks like they do have some specialty menu items in here that you cannot get anywhere else in the park. It's pretty big in here. It's nice and air conditioned, nice and cool. It's pretty nice. There's another patio out here in the back. Some big TVs, some benches. A lot of seating options. You can charge your phone. There's some USB cables and normal chargers. And they do have complimentary water over here for you. Oh, and they have Starbucks coffee too. And they do have complimentary cookies behind the counter. So free with entry, and they look really good. Look how big they are. Ugh. There's an outside view of the VIP lounge. And they also have E6 Gaming, which I think is a bunch of like PC games. You can go in there and play. Huh. Something different. Before the park closes, we're going to get on Batgirl Coaster Chase. So we can ride this ride without a child. So we're going to get on it. It's just a little kiddie coaster. The Joker has some pretty cool lights to it too. Now the park does close at 8 tonight for spring break, so you won't be able to see it when it's that dark. But now we're on the midway. We've got some games. And a Johnny Rockets. This is a really beautiful park. It's well kept, it's nice and clean. There's a look at the sign for Superman's Sky Flight. We rode that earlier. The swing is like all the way up there. You get beautiful views of the whole entire park and the quarry wall. Highly recommend getting on this next time you're here. To say, just like over Texas, all the employees here are really friendly, really nice, really kind. Sometimes at other parks, they just kind of stare at you and don't really say anything. But a lot of like the ride-offs are really good. They're really interactive. Iron Rattler's crew is amazing. They get you in really quick. They do a great job. Everybody's just really nice here. Something else I want to say about Six Flags Fiesta Texas and yesterday when we were at Six Flags Over Texas, they all have free bins up top for all of your items. So like I have a fanny pack, I have merchandise that we bought, we have our souvenir cups, they have the cup holders up there, so you do not need to buy a locker unless you really have something really big. But I mean, we saw big backpacks up there too, so they do all have free lockers, which is very, very nice. We hate paying for lockers because some things like you need. This ride looks really cool too. Daredevil dive flying machines. The entrance sign, it shoots fire out of the top. The front is spinning on it, the front gear. You really do spin upside down a lot too, so that one looks super fun. Just got off Iron Rattler again. We've gotten on it 6 times today. We rode the front, we rode the back. The back is definitely a lot more whippy and fast and really drags you down. But anywhere you sit, that's an awesome ride. Definitely a top tier RMC. I'd say maybe number 4, maybe? We'll see when we do our rankings when we get home, but great ride, 10 out of 10. This theater looks really pretty and lit up too right now. There's no shows there currently because it is spring break, but I'm assuming this summer they have some good shows there. But it's really pretty. And I think I mentioned this earlier, but they did have a Mardi Gras event. They still do have some decorations up, but I think the event officially ended yesterday as far as like the food tastings and the parade and everything. But they do have some lights, which is very nice. Alright, we're ending our day here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. It's the first time we've ever been here, and we had such a great day. When people say that this park isn't ran like other Six Flags parks, they're being honest. This was more of a Busch Gardens, even Universal experience. Most of the rides are open, unlike yesterday at Six Flags Over Texas. Everybody was really, really kind who we encountered. As I mentioned earlier, the free bins up by the rides, so you don't have to buy a locker for anything. It's a really beautiful park. It's well kept. It's really clean. We got on a lot of rides. We got on all the coasters, actually. We missed out on some flat rides, but that's okay. We're not really here for all the flat rides, but we had such a great experience. It's a really, really beautiful park. Definitely have some coasters that are going to be in our top 25 for sure. Shout out to Mr. Siebert for running an amazing park and for hooking us up today. It was a great time. We were really glad we got to come, and we'll definitely be back soon.